I'm going to do a show this morning. Today, I believe, is the 22nd of June, 2019, and we're live on Instagram as Kemi Olunlayo. There's one thing about me that is very unique, aside from every celebrity in Nigeria. I am a journalist, an international journalist. I am also an international publicist. If you don't know what a publicist is, I have a degree in public relations management. My certification says public relations specialist. Some people call it publicist. We make brands, people, and events famous. We publicize things to the media. If you want to have a big party and you want that party to be very, very popular, you come to me, you pay me, and I'll publicize it to the media. Okay, we work with the media. The media will put it on television, on the newspapers, and everything. Okay? You don't have to pay the media. You've paid me, so I'll get it on every paper, everything. The same thing if you're a musician, if you're an actress, if you're an actor, you come to me and I'll publicize you. I did this for many, many artists in the music business in Toronto, Canada. Drake, Sean Kingston, Wiz Khalifa, name it. I've worked with all of them. I also worked alongside them as a music journalist. So this is why you see a lot of pictures of me and music stars, international music stars. I did a lot of PR campaigns for them. Last night I spoke to Naira Marley. Okay. He was out of town and he was with Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko. I'm sure you saw the footage. And if you notice something about Naira was bombarded by many, many stars, Nollywood stars and all that. I told him, I said, just be cautioned, because all these people kept quiet when they arrested you. They didn't do much. They didn't say much. If you stand up for somebody, okay, you're activating for them. You don't have to. Everybody can activate for themselves as an activist. We're all activists, but some of us refuse to activate. Okay? I told my publicist, I have a publicist too, Zoe Perez, who's based in New York, to stay out of my DM. I will take care of that DM for the next 2 weeks. I'm reading everything coming out of the DM and I'm deleting a lot of stuff. If I deleted your DM and you didn't get a reply, it was not important. I'm very blunt. Okay, some of you have things you can say to me on the comment threads, but you choose to go say it in the DM because you're ashamed. You don't want people to see that you're talking to me. Oh, they must not see that I like Kemi Olunlayo. You're fake. I don't like people like that. Okay? Now, aside from the fact that there are many messages, I am a pioneer of social media in Nigeria, if not the first. I've been on social media for 30 years. I went on the web in 1989. And nothing is too much for me. I went to a prison 3 times for 6 months. And inside that DM, I had 4,000 messages on Facebook. Some of the messages on Facebook from 2014. I went to prison in 2017. Some of the messages from 2014. I just finished reading all of them. Many of them don't apply to anything anymore. I'm doing this broadcast because I'm canceling the Iya Naira mentorship. You guys don't need me. You don't even know what I am about. You don't need me. Anybody that wants to unfollow me can unfollow me fast. I don't count followers. Okay? My pages are branded pages. There are people who religiously follow me. If you don't know it now, I'm going to tell you Instagram. There were only 5,000 people inside this page. I ran it like a Facebook personal page. On a Facebook personal page, you only have 5,000. You're only allowed 5,000 people. When it's more than 5,000, those people have to click follow and they'll follow you. If you put your statuses as public, then they can see what everybody else is seeing inside that page. If you enable comments, they too can comment. That's just about it. Now, the reasons why I decided I'm not mentoring anybody in Nigeria, I believe I said clearly that I'm creating this program out of a nickname someone gave me in America. Okay? A handle called Mommy's Planet. Mommy's Planet decided to call me Yanira, and I said, oh, I like that name, you know? You can take any name and brand it and become a copyright, registered trademark, use it for business. You know, Shewa Shewa has Naira Land. Okay, when Shewa started Naira Land, it was supposed to be like a chat group that people would talk, they'll discuss. It's still there. The key thing there is the Naira. It's about Nigerian stuff, Nigerian money. When Aki Alabi started, booking and betting services that the British do, which they're famous for, he named it Naira Bet. And it's all about you're betting and you put your Nairas ahead. You might win, you might lose. Okay? Naira was like, oh, Mommy Naira Marley, she advocated a lot for Naira, blah, blah, blah. All well and good. Since I've been advocating for Naira Marley, people have been bombarding my DM asking me to advocate for other people. It doesn't work like that. I choose my battles and I choose what I want to do. Many of you don't like me. Many of you called me names. Many of you called me mad woman, insane. You think I don't remember, right? So suddenly you're now my fans. That's what they call fake fans. Even if you were brainwashed to think that I'm some stupid woman and you come to me and say, oh, Auntie Kemi knows this, knows that. It's not a sin. I watch everybody. One young man brought a campaign to me. I am here visibly sick, having suicidal thoughts, suffering from post-traumatic stress that people put on me through no fault of my own, used me and took advantage of me being a journalist to poke a wrong story and have me locked up. Specifically referring to Iyabo Ojo, because that name ain't going to come out of my mouth very soon. And at the end of the day, what happens? I'm battling with my health. And I go public on TVC, on Star FM, and tell people how I feel. I ask people to donate to help me. Okay, to go to a different environment and get treated. PTSD is not something you just pour drugs in the mouth and you're well. No. It's a situation where you have to have a lot of counseling. And that counseling is called psychotherapy. Today is Saturday, June 22nd, 2019. I have been battling PTSD from March 14th, 2017. The day when 14 armed officers from the IGP monitoring unit bashed through my house, my gate, waking up my whole family and said they wanted to see me for a non-criminal matter. If they said criminal matter, okay, I would understand. But non-criminal matter, they lied. They said all they're doing is to interrogate me as CID. I got up and I followed them. In a nightgown and slippers. 12 hours later, I was in that same nightgown, slippers, tied up and taken to Port Harcourt. That is when my trauma began, because I had no idea where they were taking me. They scared me. I thought they were going to kill me. In Nigeria, police taking you away, abducting you, that's exactly what it means. Listen very carefully, people. When I take my time that I want to help Nigerians, especially young people, and those young people decide to disrespect me or don't believe in me, I pull out. When I started this Naira thing, a lot of females came to me and told me, Auntie Kemi, what about us women? I said, no, I don't mentor women in Nigeria. I don't mentor females. The reason is because I've been through the same shit over and over again. I put 100 people in a WhatsApp group. That's when I had a phone. They've stolen my phone. I'm using a tablet I've had for 5 years. Doesn't have a lot of memory, but it's still working. I take that WhatsApp group and I want to mentor you guys. And what did I get? Girls fighting each other. I don't like disorganization. All these things I'm doing, I've done it in America. American girls, American ladies, American males, they don't act like Nigerians. Disorganization. At the end of the day, guys, what happens? I kill the WhatsApp group. I narrowed it down from 100 to 25, so I can take care of 25 people. 3 of them tainted the group. I don't have the time, the energy, or the money. If I start blogging now, Linda AKG, Bella Niger, all these blogs you're reading, I'm going to overtake them. I know what I can do. I'm the leading blogger in Nigeria. Okay? I may not say leading blogger in Nigeria. I'm the leading blogger from Nigeria. Leading blogger in Nigeria, some people have those titles, Uche, Bella Niger, Linda AKG, all that, but I'm the leading blogger from Nigeria. I started blogging. I was the first, 1999. Everybody wants to blog. Everybody wants me to do something. But my dear, you are the ones that I'm leaving for. Naira Marley hasn't done anything for me, to me. He hasn't done anything. So don't come into this broadcast and what did Naira Marley do? Naira is my son, my musical son. I will continue to support him. He talks to me every day. If he doesn't call me, he DMs me, he talks to me. He's a very, very respectable child. I advise him. Okay? A lot of people who kept quiet when they locked him up, who never spoke up, are now all over him. They all want to know him. Because I told you guys that Naira is going to become the biggest, baddest music artist in Nigeria. Aside from advocating for Naira, you must remember that when this case happened, I wouldn't lie to you. I did a video about Naira and I said this case is bogus. Any media I go to will be so happy to have me. I'm a media celebrity. When you have a lot of journalists, we do a lot of things. But in Kemi Olunloyo's case, I'm a media celebrity. I don't retweet blogs because they call me controversial journalist, this one, that. They don't know how to write, If blogs wrote stories well about me, I'll retweet all of them on my verified handle on Twitter. And they'll become very famous blog. I've endorsed certain blogs. But now, I don't have time for anybody. I can sit here, okay, and rebrand myself and be on top of everybody. Move to Lagos, everything. But I'm still resting, taking care of what happened to me 2 years ago because of Iyabo Ojo. Naira Marley will always get my support. He's a good kid, and I'm going to follow up on that case and make sure he's discharged and acquitted because we know he's innocent. Many of you that spoke out, Malians, continue to speak out. Continue to support Naira. But many of you went on my page and started insulting me because of what I wrote about SARS. Some of you were saying I lost my phone, so now I'm supporting SARS. I did not lose my phone. My phone was taken from me at gunpoint in the safest part of my privacy, on my bed in my room at 1:45 a.m. Don't fucking say that I lost my phone and I'm now supporting SARS. I am educating you about what is going on with SARS. I sat down with the commander, okay? I spoke with them. I discussed many things about how we can change the system, and you come on that page and you're insulting me. Look at that tweet that I posted about SARS. A lot of you were insulting me in there. Oh this, oh that, because I lost my phone. You think this is the first time I'm going to talk about SARS? Or you should think about, is this the first time you're going to follow me on Instagram? Those 5,000 people on this Instagram page that I mentored know that I did not let anybody in my page. My page was private. I had 5,000 people who were my followers on Instagram. Nobody could enter. There was no 5,001. They know themselves. Chioma Uka Foundation. Go to that handle. Chioma Uka, UKAH Foundation. Ask Chioma. She's one of my loyal followers. Marilyn Schmidt. Okay, Marilyn Schmidt, a Nigerian, married to a European, another loyal fan. Go ask those two who were in my page when I had 5,000 followers private. When I tried to verify my page with Instagram sent me a message and said they can't verify my page because it's in private. It has to be public. I don't want the whole world here. Now, this 5,000 page is now 100,000. In what? 1 month. I don't count followers. I can't stand to see 100,000 followers outside that door following me. It's scary. I'm claustrophobic, if you don't know the meaning of that. Tiger says you're not on the same level with them. We all know that. They all thread on the path you made for them. No, it's not about levels. Everybody's on the same level. That's one of the mistakes you make in Nigeria. You classify people in Nigeria. Daughter of a former governor, daughter of a minister, son of this one. There's no such thing. Everybody's a Nigerian. If I wake up tomorrow, take my passport, go on the USCIS website and apply for US citizenship, and I become a US citizen, I will have nothing to do with Nigeria anymore. I'm one of those people that are so patriotic I cannot carry dual citizenship. I cannot be the citizen of two countries. And then I will have nothing to do with young Nigerians. You guys have to understand I don't have the time, the energy, and the health to do it. If I decide that during my, medical leave, somebody here is saying go and rest, take your medication for your sickness. I don't have a sickness, If you guys don't want to understand what's going on, I'm not part of you. Go to the media. The Nigerian media, Punch, Tribune, Vanguard, this day, they're the ones supposed to be doing stories about harassment by SARS on opening phones, extorting, and all of that. They're not doing those stories. There's your problem there. When I call the Nigerian media, the fraudulent media establishment, you don't believe me. You see I'm yapping them happy. When I tell you I'm not a member of the NUJ, you tell me all this nonsense. You know the reason why I'm not a member of the NUJ? Because some people in the media are fostering this. Do you understand me? Now, if you want to know anything going on in Nigeria and you want to know your civil rights, begin to read newspapers. Begin to contact journalists who work in the media houses. I don't have a job in the media houses. None of them have ever hired me. Because they're scared of me. They're scared of what I'm going to say, do, talk on the radio. That's why I have my own stuff. My radio shows are on Facebook. My TV shows are on YouTube. I'm going to open a radio station today on SoundCloud. I will advertise it. You can come and listen. That's about it. I'm not mentoring anybody anymore. Let the people that are being paid by the government do that for you. I'm educating you about what? I'm not even being paid to sit in front of a SARS commander and discussing stuff. Information I could bring to you. You're telling me because I lost my phone. I did not lose my phone. My phone was stolen. It was stolen in my bed. I was beaten up. I was injured. The only thing was I was not shot and killed. And they grabbed my phone among other things. And you're telling me bullshit. You're telling me I'm supporting SARS. Before you came on this page, I've always told you nobody should end SARS. If you didn't know me, now you know me. I fought Segun Awosanya because of end SARS. Segun Awosanya is a fraudster. He blackmailed a lawmaker, Jibrin. Lied on him, blackmailed him. And I engaged him. And he lost. If you don't know about Segun Awosanya, Sega Link, go and Google him. Just Google Sega Link, Dogara, Kemi Olunloyo. Sega Link, Dogara, Kemi Olunloyo, and read the stories in 2016. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. That's how the Americans say it. I can't mentor you. I can't teach you anything. You guys are disrespectful. Like Eze said to me, one of my very good friends in America, Eze said, Kemi, it's all your fault. You keep teaching them things for free. Let them pay for it. When they pay for it, they'll appreciate you more. I will have seminars, you'll pay for it. My seminars are usually on WhatsApp. When I get a new phone, I do Twitter seminars, YouTube seminars, everything, how to make money, everything. You'll be paying for it. When you pay for it, you understand and you'll appreciate me better. I am too sick to be dealing with this. Okay? I am too sick to be dealing with this. I'm going to take those posts and archive them. I'm not going to discuss anything going on in Nigeria. I'm simply moving to the US side. I already changed my trends on Twitter yesterday to the US side. If you want, you can unfollow me. If you want to learn something, I'm just posting for fun. I haven't even started working. If you start working, my adverts are $200 per post. Today, I'm going to open my blog for the first time in 2 years. I'm going to go to my blog for the first time in 2 years. I want to see what I want to do with that blog, or whether I should open a lifestyle blog. I'm going to go to YouTube community. If you're not in my YouTube community, go to the YouTube community. It's like posts on Instagram, but it's on YouTube instead of Instagram. I need to rest. And my resting is not sleeping, eating, and waking up every day. Post-traumatic stress is a lot of fear. It's a lot of aggressiveness. And I don't like to take it out on people. So if you don't believe Instagram, if you don't believe in what I said, okay, all right, I was teaching you about your civil rights, and you're still disrespecting me and abusing me. Your civil rights. If you cannot follow your civil rights and know what they are, you cannot succeed. You cannot. I normally don't take anybody on my live video. I did it yesterday. I'm not doing it anymore. Those of you that donated 2,000 naira to my medical fund, I appreciated you yesterday, the day before, and I always appreciated you. Some of you came back and said, I donated to your account, now you're supporting SARS. What does that have to do with your donation? Because you donated 2,000 naira to me, I must not say something about SARS. I must not speak my opinion and give you information you need to know. Contact me in the DM, I'll give you that 2,000 naira back. Nonsense. Nigeria has decayed because of all of you. If you think SARS are thieves, they've told you where to go to report. You don't report. Police PPRU are there. You don't go there. And you want to be screaming all over social media. If a police officer tells you that, you're saying because it hasn't happened to you. Who said it hasn't happened to me? Who said it hasn't happened to me? One of my mother's houseboy was harassed in the mall by SARS in Ibadan. Open your phone. His friends said, we're not opening our phones. Then you're coming to the station with us. He said, yeah. We'll come to the station. That boy called me and said, he said he works for Kemi Olunloyo. He works for my mom, but he said he works for Kemi Olunloyo. He called me. The video is there. It's on Instagram, IGTV. I want to call my boss before I go to the station because I have to be there in the morning. He called me. When I said, let me talk to that SARS officer. What's his number? They just decided to leave them alone. Some people are saying it's because it was Kemi Olunloyo that he mentioned. It's not always Kemi Olunloyo that he mentioned. People know me, and people are scared of me and fear me. Okay? All this stuff I hear, Kemi for president, I'm never going to be in Nigerian politics. Never. Because you guys, you don't do what you're supposed to do. I'm never going to run for office in Nigeria. On the day I run for office is the day I waste all my money. You go and you start recycling leader. When I run for office now, you start voting for the people that have been there for years. I don't have time for young people rubbish. I am not angry at anybody, Danielle Lee. I'm just saying that I'm not mentoring anybody anymore. Maybe 2020 I'll think about it. Okay, but I have a lot of things going on for me. I want to get well and start blogging, writing news again. I want to create a new brand, a global brand, not just a Nigerian brand. I want to educate people about post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm not the only one that has it. Plenty of Nigerians have it. 5 million. But they don't talk about it. Only I'm the one that talks about it. I want to get funding for it. I can't go and sit in front of the National Assembly and ask them to fund PTSD. Everybody keeps quiet. No, we all have to go there. If you have PTSD, if you suffered it, you come. It's not always the celebrities, everybody. Because when the celebrity gets there, they now release money. Everybody suddenly has PTSD because you want part of the money. When I was putting myself down, according to some people, Kemi's begging for 2,000 naira. Nobody said anything. I made 65% of my donation. My GoFundMe is going to Monster Funder this week, so I can make the rest. Monster Funder is the world looking at it. If somebody decides they want to donate $20,000 there, and because they're a millionaire or billionaire from America or somewhere else, if everybody donated 2,000 naira on a page that has 100,000, that's 200 million. You sit down there and you don't think about the bigger picture. Always focus on the bigger picture. That's all I'm going to tell you guys, okay? Today's Saturday. I'm getting ready for the 10th year anniversary of Michael Jackson's death because I attended that funeral 10 years ago, and it seems like yesterday. 25th of June 2009, Michael died. I want to go into my blog today. I want to see what's going on since 2 years ago, the last time I blogged, March of 2017. I want to discover something. I want to form a brand. I want to see what I want to do. Maybe it's a lifestyle brand. I want to keep myself busy instead of lying down every day, sleeping, taking a sedative at night because I'm scared. All that I was doing until armed robbers actually walked in, broke my door down, and killed me. I was ready to die on that day. Many of the youth do not listen. I do not have the time, the energy, or anything. I will do seminars, and those seminars, I will make it affordable for you. 5,000 naira. My seminars are not 5,000. They're 40,000. I will do it for 5 or 10 when I'm ready. Once I call out a seminar, those that know me when my page was 5,000 private, they know that I don't call it out. Because if you don't take it seriously, you're lost. Don't come to me a year later. I want to learn blogging. I want to learn. I don't have time. Serious people only. Okay? Serious people only. All my seminars are going to be on WhatsApp. Not now. IB Mace, you're from Sierra Leone and you're a big fan. Are you Sierra Leonean? Send me a DM. I want to see Madabio. Your people need help over there. Sierra Leonean youth are calling me. Gambian youth are calling me. Okay? A lot of youth are calling me. Liberian youth. George has youth over there that need me in Liberia. George Weah. Madabio. The Senegalese kids. But you Nigerian kids, you have me in front of you and you don't take advantage. IB Mace, make sure you DM me. I want to hear from you. I want to ask you a couple of things about the new government and the rappers who are rapping in French and the ones that are rapping the news. I'm interested in that because I saw it on AJ, Al Jazeera. Nigerian youth, you don't need me. Okay? I'm going to selectively pick what I want to do in Nigeria, if I'm still in Nigeria. American youth, the American youth that I mentored and I worked with, all of them, many of them, are now 34. Just like my son. My oldest is 34. I'm going to change Naira to an African thing, not a Nigerian thing. But I'm not going to start to probably later, 2020 or something. The rest of this year, I'm just going to rest. I will sit down and I'll post things randomly. My doctor wants me to blog maybe 3 posts a day to start getting myself back. I don't have energy, but I will try today. Okay? Somebody keeps asking for my office address. I don't have an office. Stop it. I work online. My office is online. So, Nigeria. OHSCAG, I wish you stop getting angry and taking everything personal. You're a fool. This is PTSD you're looking at. People with post-traumatic stress disorder fight or flight. That's what it's about, fight or flight. You're either fighting or you're running away from something. Don't make it worse for me, all right? Maybe you learned something from there. So guys, that's it. Yeah, Naira mentorship over. In 2020, a busy year. We have the Olympics in Tokyo. One of my children is an Olympic swimmer. He's gone to 2 Olympics. He may not go to Tokyo, but he may. If he does, I'm going to cheer him up. And I'm also going to cheer up the Nigerian team. I usually go cheer up US and Nigerian team. But for right now, getting healthy is not drugs. I don't use any medicine. PTSD is not treated with medicine. The only drug a PTSD patient has, is anxiety medicines to keep them from being in fear. Okay? And that's really all it is. Other than that, they need psychotherapy. They're hypervigilant. If somebody knocks that door, I want to know who's behind that door. I even want to see their ID behind that door. I go through a lot. I don't have time for wasting my energy and time. Okay, this is the same thing that happened on WhatsApp. So guys, that's it. I don't want to see anything anymore. Anything I post on the page, you can comment on it. All right? I blocked 3,000 people. Today I will unblock everybody. You can post, you can do whatever you want. When I close comments, I close it for a reason. But I'm not mentoring anybody. When I put information out for you, okay, you don't appreciate it, no information. So for the next 30 days, I'm going to post news, views, health, wellness, lifestyle. Enjoy it. That's it.